US market regulator has approved the creation of Bitcoin exchange-traded funds or ETFs. The move will allow American investors to buy and sell Bitcoin like stocks and mutual funds. However, the SEC, while approving 11 applications, has maintained that it has not approved or endorsed Bitcoin. Back in India, RBI Governor Shaktikanta has said that there is no need to emulate others when asked about the US approval for Bitcoin ETFs. Speaking at an event organized by Mint, the governor said the world and emerging markets in particular cannot afford, and I quote, cryptomania. Ritu standing by with the key highlights of the governor's statements on Bitcoin ETFs and the crackdown on unsecured personal loans. Ritu, sum up for us what the RBI governor had to say.
Well, the RBI governor reacting to the US capital market regulator approving Bitcoin ETFs, saying that RBI's stance on cryptocurrencies remains unchanged, reiterating the warning against its potential for financial instability. Now, Shaktikanta Das said India need not emulate others on cryptocurrency regulations and asserted that what is good for another market need not be good for us. Now, comparing what he called the cryptomania to Netherlands' infamous tulip mania, Shaktikanta Das said that traveling down this path could create huge risks, especially for emerging markets like India. He added as another warning that while the speculative nature of the product enables some people to make big money for some time, the majority people will only encounter losses. On another note of unsecured personal loans, where the RBI recently raised risk weights, the governor, perhaps for the very first time, has offered this kind of insight into what caused the worry in the first place. The good news is that these numbers, he said, on the loans are not particularly alarming and are within reasonable limits, even when it comes to NPAs. But he explained that there were a couple of reasons why RBI acted. Firstly, he noticed that there was an exuberance build-up and a FOMO kind of an approach when it comes to unsecured personal lending among some banks and NBFCs, and said that some of them did not have the kind of bandwidth that is required to do the due diligence to justify the fast loan growth in the unsecured personal retail loans. And so it was clear to RBI that this kind of growth is not going to be sustainable going forward, and therefore it needed to be moderated. Thus, Shaktikanta Das said RBI has acted preemptively in this case, because the approach is that RBI does not wait for the house to catch fire and then act. It acts to ensure that there is no fire in the first place.
Thanks very much, Ritu. Comments there coming in from the RBI Governor Shaktikanta Das. Now, job